Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. Between episodes, I went into the menu to the story review thing, which is, I think every RPG needs this, honestly, especially for ones that, like this, have ridiculously M. Night Shyamalan twists to try to keep you guessing for better or worse. So basically what I've learned and the confusion that I've dealt with the story, and again, feel free to tell me in the comments and clarify it for your fellow Blazing Hawks, is basically what's going on is the 50-year war happened, but then during or just after that, the king died, and that's where Larg and Goltana are facing each other, which, here's Larg, which we met him in the first chapter too. And then here's Goltana, who we have not met yet. So Larg and Goltana are both feuding for the country, to become the king of the country, by installing their own prince, or maybe their own prince's guardian to take the throne. They haven't come to blows yet, but right now they're trying to plot against each other. And what Larg has done is he ordered Dysadarg, and yeah, the Ramza and his family are under Larg's dominion, I guess, which is why we met Larg in the first chapter. So Larg ordered Dysadarg to fake Ovilia's kidnapping, because the idea would be she would be fake kidnapped by people who were dressed as Goltana's troops, and it would give Larg a reason to fight Goltana and actually declare war, thinking he's going to win.
Basically, he's trying to put off, or stop the Cold War that's going on and go straight into Vietnam.
Sure. But yeah, so this is Larg again. So he ordered the princess's kidnapping to be done by troops dressed from this guy's army to spawn the war. But instead what happened was Delita appeared as the neutral party and kidnapped Ovilia himself, but trying to get her to safety, supposedly, although that is what's going on. Delita's on his own side. So when we went to the waterfall, which I think was 2 episodes ago, that truth came out, that Larg is the one who is behind all this, and Gafgarian is okay with that because he's just a mercenary. And Ramza is not okay with it and thinks all of this secrets and political machinations is garbage, which is why Ramza turned, and now Ramza is basically neutral. So Delita gave Ovilia up because Delita has no army, and Ramza is moving on to get Ovilia to safety. Gafgarian went back to report the failure to Larg, or Dysadarg, and now Dysadarg is trying to fix it. And Dysadarg said everyone under the princess must die because he needs to deal with the princess and get her kidnapped and everything. Although he doesn't mind his brother dying in the process as well.
Rude.
Are we all clear on this? Did that make sense?
Yes.
Please tell me that made sense, because I've been talking for 3 minutes and I hope to God I'm not confusing myself too hard. Alright, so we're going to...
Royal intrigue is stupid complicated.
Dealing with I'm glad I'm playing this again as an adult, because as a kid, I could not understand what was going on.
Oh, here we go.
In the slightest. So, luckily, things are a little bit better.
Here's a good explanation. It was a false flag.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, Ramza needs to be monk level 3, which he has achieved. So, his next goal is Geomancer 2, which he has achieved by proxy. So, his next goal is Archer 3. So, we need to switch him to Archer 3. Whoops. Okay. And I wouldn't have remembered how to do all this if I hadn't written it down so many years ago, by the way. I'm just following my own checklist, otherwise I would not know what I'm doing. And his weapons... I think his weapon's outclassed by current gear, but that's okay. He's fine for now, although he has no magic points. But he'll survive. Actually, since Ramza has no magic points, it's probably better for me to switch him back to items. Because otherwise, I'm gonna be in the same situation I was just in.
Ramza needs to go to another MP high class.
Right. Okay, so we'll leave him like that for now. That means my chart is definitely not the most efficient it could be. I'm gonna have to take that under advisement. Okay, so we need to get Alex, who... Oh, it wasn't Alex. Who's the... Oh, it was Genie. That's who was in. So Genie needs 400 points, and he is grossly... Or 200 points, and he is not quite there yet. Sinley needs 480. She is short. Who else was involved in that one? Was it Alex? Oh, it was Tila.
Yes.
And Tila needs Lancer 4. And she's got it. Okay, cool. Oh! Do you know what this means? She gets to be a dancer now!
Yay!
Yay! There's Dancer. Okay, so first of all, she's kind of sexy in this outfit. I like the dancer outfit. She shows her little belly, and she has a pretty aggressive look on her face. Look at that look.
That is a woman who is going to cut you open.
Yes. So now that she's that, so she's in her last bit, and the first thing she learns is Wisnibus, and Wisnibus is like an uncurable poison on everybody on the battlefield. It's wonderful. That is the secret to quickly making enemies irrelevant. I love it, and you will see it in action. The reason I make her a ninja dancer, even though those two classes don't really go together, if she's a ninja primary, that means her speed is naturally higher than everybody else's on the battlefield. So if she's dancing, then because she's fast, she's constantly hitting everyone on the battlefield.
Nice.
Or all enemies on the battlefield. And again, it can't be stopped. Right now she's incredibly weak. She only has 98 hit points, but believe me, she's going to do some damage. So we're going to hop back to the previous city and double check everybody's gears, since now I've changed a couple classes on people. Yeah, like you. Do you have any? No, can't buy bows here. Alright, that's fair enough. So we're going to quickly go through this. Hopefully we don't get into another fight. Oh yeah, didn't someone lose a shield? I think someone lost a shield at some point.
Yes, Tila was hit.
Oh yeah, okay, and she doesn't get to use a shield now. Alright, cool. Alright, so we are in fairly good shape. Just buying up some items too. Let's see, I can actually afford 20 now. We have so much money now, like, part of my grinding, whatever, my grinding fortitude? What's the right word? I don't know what the right word would be. Anyway, my grinding habits, are making me very... it earns me a lot of money is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. I'm considering
system?
whether to send people...
Your grinding system?
I guess. Anyway, I'm considering whether to send people... No, I'm gonna hold off until I actually grind. Alright, well, let's see if we can get to Lionel Castle without a fight. Nope!
Why would you think you'd be able to?
I don't know, but I am going to stick Tila out here so you all can see why I love her so much and why I love dancers in this game. They're so overpowered, it's ridiculous. Alright, so you're going to be out, and you're going to be out, because you guys are too strong. Okay, so... Priest... Wizard... Oh, this is not a good team.
Well,
It's not very balanced. We have 4 backline fighters and 1 frontline. But believe me when I say Tila is going to absolutely rock this
I was
entire
gonna say,
fight.
Tila has enough from her front line.
Yeah. Because her damage is... Okay. This isn't good.
What do you call a grouping of bombs? A cache?
Yeah, that sounds right. A cache of bombs. Wow, we've got to be careful.
God, they're all gonna make frickin' surgery bunch face.
They are. Let's see. My Bard isn't involved, so I have to conserve magic. So we're gonna let the enemies come to us. I have 2 white mages, 2 black mages, and my dancer on the field plus my knight. Because remember, Moo is both. He's both a white mage and a black mage.
He's a red
Let's see,
mage.
all enemies are level 18. God. So it must go off of the strongest person in your entire party. Oh. Alright, that one gave me his back. I'm gonna take it. They all counter, too. Hopefully I get some lucky procs on those. If I remember right, Bolt and Ice do the same damage. 53. 26. Oh, Bolt's stronger. Wow, that's surprising. Okay. Aw. Damn it. Alright, save up your magic. Don't do it yet. Alright, check it out. Dance with Nibus. Go. And just... Yeah, she just does this all day.
Okay.
I mean, she's dancing. What do you expect? That looks like the easiest dance to perform, too.
I really want you to play Fire Emblem Awakening
Here we go.
because, like, there's really old graphics like
I
this
love
that are
that.
like, we were like, whoa, this is
Bam,
cool, but
Bam! Bam! It looks like it doesn't do much damage, and in truth, hard numbers, yeah, it's not doing much damage, but she gets to do it so often. See? I love that music, too. Imagine what that must be like to fight that. Can you imagine a multiplayer battle where you don't have a dancer and you're getting hit by that shit?
I'm gonna break out the gunner.
It's so obnoxious. And that's why we keep her nice and buried in the back. But as a ninja, she gets to fire it even faster. And eventually, our white mage here, Raven, is going to be a time mage as well. And she can haste her.
Oh!
See, everybody plays into everybody. I do have a plan, and my ultimate team is incredibly good. I just have to get there first. It's amazing. When you see it all in action, it's amazing. I'm sorry. Go ahead about Fire Emblem.
I want to show you the animation because there's a single dancer unit in Fire Emblem Awakening, and that's because having more than one would be cheatsy. Because what they do is they dance, and then that gives another unit an extra turn.
Nice.
But, like, she actually has a very complicated kind of animation for dancing. It's cute.
Ah. Let's see. That will fire after Genie. Okay, so where do I want Genie to go? 75. That spell is going to hit hard. Can you get over there? You cannot. But you could fight him from here. So we're going to cast Cure. Like that. You are going to also... Wait, no. You're going to move up because you will cast Bolt. Hooray, thinking ahead. All right, do it. Aw. Sad faces. So now you go over here. Don't die on this, because otherwise we're going to be in serious trouble.
Oh, I have a crick in my back.
Was Nibus! I love that fanfare, and I don't know why. I just love it. Eventually, her dances allow her to hit everybody with status ailments from anywhere on the field.
Nice.
Like, she gets stupid powerful in this. She's so OP, I
is
love
one
her.
of them a stop dance?
Yes,
Nice.
I believe so.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
I believe so. I can't remember. See? There she goes. And every time she's doing this, she's gaining job points and experience points. And it's a 100% See? She's already proving her weight.
She just gave like two of them ass hurt face.
Yes, and she can finish fights. That's why dancers are, like, it looks like they don't do much damage, and I can bet that if someone, like, plays with a dancer just long enough for, you know, like, just for a second to see that kind of damage output, they're not going to understand what the point is. But you are seeing the point in action. I freaking love this game. Alright, where is... Atone and Porkser. Are you either of them? No. Oops. Alright, so you get a bolt to the side of the head.
Bolt to the head.
Do it! And that also takes away their ability to run from me, because they're gonna run, but I'm just constantly hitting them anyway while they're running. It's and on the next one, he's gonna die.
No, the Novocaine from my surgery is driving me crazy.
Oh, man. Survive it! Good. Alright. So you get to move here. And we'll bolt, but let's see. Oh, they're both gonna die on the next one. So you can cast bolt here. Go! Then you swing over here. Oh, shit. Just hit him from there. Oh, sweet. That works. Well, that kind of sucks, because I'm going to waste that bolt, but that's okay. Alright, and I can just sit back now.
That is so mean.
Bam. Bam, Dad. Bam, Dad. I know, right? Isn't she awesome?
So fucking great.
And remember, her primary is she's a ninja, so if she gets someone in her face, she attacks with 2 swords and can counter with 2 swords.
Dude.
While also throwing shurikens at people. And just like that, that is why dancers are the best.
Guys, are you watching this OP shit go down?
This is my team starting to form, and I'm so happy. Like, she really can absolutely change the course of a battle just by existing. It's wonderful. I love her. See? When you started the series, you thought I didn't know what I was doing. But I know what I'm doing. My perfect team is my perfect team, and I love them. I know how to operate them. Okay, and Witch Hunt, which, yes, is my next one. That hits magic points. So if I'm against a bunch of freaking wizards, we just do that shit, and then they can't cast magic on me anymore.
Lol.
I know, it's mean. It's very mean. I love it. Let me look over her other dances, because I don't remember. Okay, Slow Dance. Slow Dance gives speed -1 to everybody. Poka Poka lowers physical attack power. That lowers magic attack power. Yeah, okay. That hits enemies with all of those status ailments. Now, usually only one is going to stick if any of them stick, but that can completely change the battle. Because if you can hit anybody with Darkness, Stop, Sleep, or Slow, not to mention Frog, or Confusion, like if you can hit that across the field before they even reach you, and then Last Dance, if it hits, that character has to go back to, like, the end of the list for actions. Like, their initiative is canceled.
Rude.
I know, and all of these are free attacks.
Rude.
She's the best. I love her so much. Okay, you don't have enough. You
Some
don't
delirious
have enough.
OP frickin' rude shit.
I don't think you have enough either, do you? No.
God, if you get a frickin' band together, everyone's fucked.
Yeah, I know. Like, I would not mind seeing a whole team of bards and dancers. Because while the dancers are doing their thing, the bard can be constantly. Oh, I need 300. Wait, what? I got.
I'm just gonna name that strategy "Roll Up into Club."
Because, like, if you have the whole team, while the dancers are doing their thing, the bards are constantly giving them +1 speed.
Yeah,
so they're
bards
firing
are
their
constantly
spells
buffing.
faster. Yep.
The dancers are each doing their own thing, which is causing some serious shit.
Yes. That is why I love this team. Even when she's underpowered by level, like, it doesn't matter. She will mess you up. As you are about to see when we enter the next fight, which is apparently not now, because we have a storyline first. Otherwise, we would have gotten the battle fanfare. Oh, Tila. You have changed the game. See, once you get the exotic classes going in Final Fantasy Tactics and know how to use them, it's sad for everybody. Who are you? What do you want?
A cup of sugar. I'm Agrius Oaks of the Lasalia Strait Konoe Knights. Saint Konoe.
Yeah,
rather.
straight? You're all right
I've been
there?
looking at addresses.
Agrias?
I've been looking at addresses a lot. Shut up.
We'll
Don't judge me.
call that Agrias' concussion.
I've spent all night praying. This goddamn princess. I came from Orbon to save the son of God, Saint Ajora. Open the gate.
Saving Saint Ajora is the will of the High Priest. This gate will open for he who would save the High Priest. Open the gate! Wait, what? That was stupid.
What a queef. What a ceremonious queef.
Yes. Oh, this bit. Never mind. Spoil. I remember something. I remember.
I remember. Do you remember?
Yes, even though I can't do the voice. But I remember. Hey, buddy.
I understand your situation, Agrias. I remember.
Okay, that's his voice now.
Moreover, I'll send a man to the High Priest in Morond. We'll do something to expose Warg's scheme and keep the princess from danger.
What will High Priest... Wow, that is a scary fucking priest name.
Oh, wow.
Will High Priest Funeral help us?
Don't worry, Agrias. I'm with you, remember? You must be strong to make the princess feel at ease. Make yourselves comfortable in this old castle until word comes from the Holy Land.
Thank you for your kindness. I will go and pray.
If I ever play this game
Saint Ajora is
again,
with us. There's no need to worry, remember?
you are ruining / making awesome this character for the rest of my life. Oh, good God.
Young mechanic, I heard your wish too. I'll send troops to Gao to destroy Black Company.
Thank you.
I'm double checking my recording because I want to make sure that's getting through. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
But would you explain why they're after you two?
I can't.
That's all right. Is this it? Do you remember?
Yes, that is it.
What is that crystal?
It's a member berry.
Remember the Zodiac Wave story?
You mean that fairy tale we used to hear in church?
Yeah, you remember. Are you saying the church wide?
No, I didn't mean that. Long ago, when the land was much different, 12 brave warriors fought against the evil Lucavi who ruled the land. And then they got caught up in some astrology bullshit. After a desperate battle, they sent Lucavi to Hades, and the land was peaceful. They each had crystals with zodiac signs on them. They were called Zodiac Braves. Ever since then, whenever humans are attacked, the Braves come in to save us.
You're quite learned. You remembered. Just as I expected.
Mr. Simon taught me at the Orbon Monastery, in between prayer time. He also said Saint Ajora and the Braves saved Ivalice from chaos.
We call the crystals holy stones. This very stone is the legendary secret stone, the Zodiac Stone. Remember?
This is going to be my favorite episode ever.
I didn't think it really existed. I shall have to pray on this.
They say its divine power surpasses Wukabi's. I feel a strange power, but it looks just like an ordinary crystal to me. But I remember.
Oh, God. Hold on, I need a second. I can't voice act right
This
now.
is so much fun.
Oh, boy. What's wrong, Miss Tadio? You look pale.
You saw the same stone underground guard? In underground Grauk? Do you remember?
Many broken machine parts are buried there, but if the stone gets near the machines, they start to howl.
But our company's after the stone, right?
I don't know what power the stone has, but Rudvik wants to use its power to make weapons. My father told me to never give the stones to him, so they abducted him.
What dicks.
Don't worry, Miss Tadio. The church will see to its safety. While our men fight, we'll get the stone back.
Yes, sir.
Very important that you remember.
The best episode. I'll go to Gag with you.
Thank you, just...
Ugh.
When he says it like that, it makes me feel like Rams is just dripping pus or smells like 4-day-old eggs, and you really love him and
Well-
you're glad he's loyal, but you just can't look at the guy.
Well, he is a mercenary.
He
so.
is.
We made it this far thanks to you. Just, ugh.
Take a bath.
I wish I could have been more help. Please be careful. I must go and pray.
That's very thoughtful. Don't worry, we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine, remember?
Oh my god. I have to remember to tag this episode with member berries so I can find it later. Okay, I don't believe this is a shop. Well, I'm wrong. Alright, let's get everyone geared up.
Of course you can shop here, remember?
Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, yes. Yes, more gear. More gear. Whoa, not that, though. Not an axe. Axes are bad. Let's see.
Probably laid it on a little too thick, but eh.
We're fine. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, do I want physical more or physical and magic? I think I will go with physical and
I was
magic.
gonna say it's the Crowbeak, so.
Yes. She is generally going to be at a distance. Oh, which reminds me. Any better mantles? Better mantles! And it increases magic attack. Well, that's... Oops. Useful. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Okay, yeah, see, when you do best fit, like, the game doesn't want to... The game doesn't think mantles are useful. So, that's stupid. That's also stupid. Let's, Alright. Oh, no, because he'll be physical, so yes, physical is good for him. Yeah, okay. And then, wizard mantle. Wow, I'm gonna have, like, no money after this.
I feel
shockingly.
The leather mantles should be the best mantles, I feel, because they're literally made of hide.
You've used that joke before.
I know, it's still funny.
You're so cute. Alright.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
Alright, let's save.
Take a vote in the comments on who's cuter.
I'm pretty sure we know who's going to win that. Yes, in the comments below, say whether the Akamura is cuter or whether I'm cuter. Alright, we're going to a swamp. Cool beans. And we'll take Tila along with us again because I can't stop using her. Alright.
You can't stop the funk.
Nope. Let's see. So there's that. And then we need our strongest people. So Alex is in. Okay, that's a wonderful combination right there. So Moo and the Crowbeak.
Oh yeah, we got our band. We got a dancer and a bard.
Yup. Usually just pairing those two together let me win battles without really doing much. Excuse me. So, yeah, the game's gonna get a lot easier from here on out now that I have this group with me. Is that a... What the flip is that thing?
Well, that in the back is a Moogle.
I don't think it is. What rotten luck. Fighting monsters in a swamp?
Lousy footing. On top of that, it's raining. Be careful.
With a capital C. No problem. Zagreus here? No, Mustadio is
Is
here.
that not a
Durr.
Moogle?
Oh, maybe it is a Moogle. I didn't know Moogles were in the game.
It doesn't have a palm.
It doesn't, but it does have wings. No, that is most certainly not a Moogle.
Kill the pretender.
I didn't think Moogles were in the game. I was pretty sure they were not. Oh. So, remember I have Ramza and Tila hooked up with their signs? This is part of the reason why, although I can't do it since I took away white magic, but not only can she dance like a lunatic and get constantly speed boosted, but Ramza can open up by hitting her with a protect, which is a 100% chance of working, so she also cannot be hit very hard. Like, everything is to make her better, honestly. I sort of built the team around her, and it does work. It's ridiculous how this is going to work. In fact, like in this situation, we can let the enemies come to us, and we'll just hang out, and by the time they get here, they're going to all be hurting very badly. very, very badly, and I will be laughing the entire time. Hi, Elga the skeleton. Hi, Tespy the skeleton. Excuse me.
He's Tespy, the skeleton. He worms his way into your heart.
Does he?
Yes.
Alright, the Crowbeak can use death sentence. Oh, good. Do that. See if it works.
He'll give you a hug and crack open your skin and crawl inside, and then he'll be you.
Oh. I get poisoned by standing in the swamp. Good to know. Alright, Wiznibus. So, that animation's a little goofy,
Yes.
but I like it. Oh yeah, you can also learn teleport as that ghost just taught you. But teleport, if I remember right, is more complicated than getting fly, which is why I give certain people fly. And there was some other reason why I did it too. Like, I know I tested whether teleport would be better for me than fly, but either it's less efficient or
Bam. Bam.
something. I don't
Bam.
remember.
Bam. Bam.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
He don't remember.
Cheer song! And yup, that hit both Alex and Tila. So Alex will get to fire it off again quicker, and Tila will get to dance faster. Alright, I need to get... Damn it, Ramza. I might actually bleep that. I can't believe I said that. Alright.
I've been saying it a lot lately, too. It's become a bad habit.
Yup. Back in the 90s, you could say that, but I can't.
Yeah.
We can't say it anymore.
You could say that all day fucking long.
All right. Bam, bam. Yeah, it's not... I always wish that could do more damage, but honestly, if it was like full hits, then it would be OP. Like, it would be
Yes.
game-breakingly OP. And so dancers are all about the long con. Like, any individual attack doesn't do much, but that's not the point. The point is not individual attacks. Oh, hi, Dick.
I'm coming to become you.
I might need to switch him to healing.
I'm gonna slowly stitch you open and replace you, bit by bit, with myself.
Got it. Awesome. Yeah, I don't even care about anyone else's speed. I care about Tila's speed.
That would be a scary enemy, just like... They catch you and they cut you open and they slowly replace you with your skeleton with theirs. And then they basically become you and then they wander around with your body until your flesh rots off and they go to find another one. That sounds like some kind of urban legend shit.
I have nowhere to go with that, the Yakamura. I'm
Neither do I.
fairly terrified now.
I'm scared.
I love the fanfare with that. Like, you know, the Bard is cool, but he doesn't get a spotlight and a camera rotation. Or sparks flying out of his chest. Alright, but we are going to switch him back to the life song, so everyone can start healing a little bit. One downside with Bards and Dancers... See, that asshole only has 5 hit points, and he's about to die on her next dance. Anyway... Bards and Dancers, unfortunately, are hit 100% of the time with any action against them, since they're concentrating on their song or dance, which sucks, but, like, that's just about their only downside. And although they have low magic, or low hit points, that's offset by giving them a different class. So, like, once she's a ninja, this whole thing is basically over. The game becomes my plaything. Alright, Mustadio, do something useful.
Useful.
Yeah,
That
good
was
job.
useful.
Good job, Mustadio.
Yay!
And now he's just staring at Tila dancing. He should be facing the enemy, but he's facing Tila instead. Aw. The life song actually missed someone. Did it miss Ramza because he's asleep? That'd be weird. I mean, it could be a thing. Life Song also has, or not Life Song, but one of the Bard songs also allows status ailment curing. What do you call that? I can't remember what the proper name of that would be. Let's see. Tespy. Are you Tespy? You are Tespy. Well, what if I do this?
Tespy the skeleton, he's
No, I
gonna
will
wear
do
your
this.
skin.
And then that should protect the chemist, because the skeleton will probably not go after him. I'm more concerned about the chemist than the white mage.
Well, wear your skin like a little coat and fuck your wife and go to your job.
What the hell is he? Is he friggin' entered from FNAF 4? 3?
Yes.
4? Okay, 5? 5. Sister location.
Yes.
Jeez. Anyway, yes, my plan worked. That was my plan. I wanted him not to try to stab my chemist bard. And it worked. He went after the white mage instead. Because the white mage is doing this, and if the skeleton had gone after the chemist, he would have been hit with a cure and taken damage. See, I understand how the AI thinks sometimes, and I can plan ahead.
Yeah, it keeps missing.
Oh, because he's asleep, so he literally can't hear the song. That actually makes sense. Please don't use that on Ramsay, you dip. There we go. Alright, well, I guess Crowbeak's already poisoned, so I may as well just have her jump back into the poison bog. Whoops. Didn't mean to make her face that way. Keep doing your thing, Tila. And see, this pig thing has been rendered irrelevant, and it's almost dead just from dancing alone. Or did Mustadio shoot it once?
No, Mustadio shot a ghost.
Okay.
No, he shot the other skeleton.
So... Wow. I forgot that guns have ridiculous range, too. Weren't you telling me that you had a coworker you were talking about this game with, and they were saying that mechanists are OP? Or something like that?
I don't think so.
Really? What am I thinking of then? I must be thinking of someone else from my workplace then, who was talking to me about the game.
Yeah, because I don't really talk about games with my coworkers.
No?
Like, my boss is a gamer, but like, he's been playing Titanfall lately, which is completely different from the games I've been playing lately.
You would think that fanfare would annoy me eventually, but it doesn't, and I don't know why. Like, I like the little deep buzz it does.
Yeah, I did tell him about
like that.
Stardew Valley, and it made him want to go home and dust off his SNES.
Monster that looks like a cute boar, but it walks on 2 legs. Counter ability, cannot enter water. Oh, no
thing
wonder
is
it's
not
staying
cute.
out of the battle. Like, it can't leave its little area.
Aww.
What a dumbass. Alright, well, we're just gonna keep this up. That's really clever that they can't hear the music when they're asleep. Like, I didn't realize that was even a thing. Aw. I mean, I'm a little sad that we're beating the crap out of it, but, you know. Ah, shoot. So, see how that says depth 2 in the right there?
Uh-huh.
If you're in a depth 1 water like she is now, you can act, but if you're in a depth 2 water, you cannot act. So if I move to here, like, she'll be closer, but she can't attack, so there's no reason for it. So I'm just gonna have her elemental him from this
She
distance.
went down like Ophelia.
What?
Ophelia in Hamlet. The way she dies is she goes into a river and she just doesn't come back up.
I see. So again, we have this situation going on. Wow, like, there's nothing I even need to do at this point, because we've got the battle won. With this. I think this will finish it. Yup, see? I love the dancer! Isn't
Yep.
she amazing? Are you alright, Mustadio?
Yeah, I'm okay. Past the swamps of the ocean. We're almost to Gaug.
I mean, you should be asking Tila if she's okay. You don't want her to pull a hammy doing her dancing for a year and a half. Oh, man. Oh, I love her. See? Everything, it's just, it's... I have turned the corner with this game. As soon as you get the dancer and can get her some moves, you are golden in this game. It's ridiculous. And we're gonna keep doing ridiculous things in the next episode. Because we're doing well. So we'll check numbers and deal with that nonsense.
This game is basically one, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if I had TG Sid as well, which we'll get him eventually too, like, the game is over. Well, that's why I said at the beginning of the series that, like, usually when I play Final Fantasy Tactics, I usually get to this point, not literally this point, but, like, I play until I have my perfect team, and then I just stop because I know I've won. which sounds really douchey. And the thing is with Final Fantasy Tactics, you can have almost infinite perfect teams. Like, I wanted to stress, this is my perfect team because of my play style and the way I play and the way I like balance, but it's not everyone's perfect team. You also know how you have to know how to use them correctly.
Right.
But you can make a whole bunch of different perfect teams, and that's the joy and the fun of Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, like I'd make bard dancers and their bouncers. That would be my team.
Right, and like... So, I mean, Final Fantasy Tactics, to me, has always been a game about the journey, not the destination. Like, I've only beaten it once out of playing it for a very long time, but I've never needed to beat it, because the story, honestly, didn't really do a lot for me, but I take a lot more fun and pleasure in building up the team and making them incredible. Now, that said, I also never do the bonus dungeons, and I'm already thinking ahead about what I may do about that. There is a point of the game that's a point of no return, and I have my strategy guide so I can actually look up where the point of no return is to make sure I don't miss it. And if you guys want in the comments below, I could beat the game and then go back and show you all the secrets, rather than doing it the other way, because otherwise the game will take too long. So that way, those of you who are interested only in the story, you can watch up to the point where I beat it, and then you can stop watching, or those of you who want to see everything, we can do everything. But you guys let me know in the comments below whether you want to see everything or how you want to see everything. But as far as the actual story is concerned, and as far as, you know, getting through the story battles, we've turned a corner and we're going to be fine from here on out. As long as Tila's in the fight. So anyway, that'll do it for today. That's also going to do it for our half session, but for you, it'll only be 24 hours until the next episode. For us, probably we'll be recording again soonish, but you guys are probably going to get 8 episodes in a row as we usually do.
Yes.
So thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for another episode.
Bye!